are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Jimmy McKinney with J&R Construction. And Jimmy, you have brought us to another gorgeous remodel where you completely transformed this family's life and the way they live in their home.
Yeah, we redid the whole kitchen. Actually, where we're standing, we were about a foot shorter. This was a sunken down room that we brought back up to the same level. And the kitchen worked for them early on, and then the flow didn't work well. It kind of bled into the space where they wanted to sit around the fireplace and have some comfort there, so we kind of pushed the kitchen back a little bit. Where the refrigerator is used to be the entry to the pantry, and so we redid that whole back area now where you have a full pantry, a dog wash area, a washer and dryer, and it just opened it all up. We've got a pretty cool farmhouse sink in there as well.
One of the nice things that homeowners are doing now is really investing into their spaces and adding those pantries, adding those home offices, and really glamming up their laundry rooms.
Yeah, so it's almost a separate space that's you could entertain in that space. They look so nice.
And one of the things with this home in particular, you flip-flop where the pantry and the laundry room is now.
Right. When we added on, we increased that space a little bit because they had a large room in the back that we could gain a few feet from, and then so we flip-flopped the pantry, which makes it more accessible for the rest of the house, and the kitchen on this side, and then in the back is where the laundry room. So if you want, if you have baskets and dirty laundry in there, you don't want to see, you can kind of close it off, and then you've got a nice little dog wash area back there as well.
Well, one of the nice things about your process, Jimmy, is you sit down with the clients and you say, what are your hopes and dreams? What are your goals with this space? And from there, you create these beautiful areas for them.
Well, and it's, like I said, it's a team effort. We work with the client and their needs and wants, along with our design team as well. And this project we had different times of the year when projects start and stuff like that. So we had some challenges, and things sometimes take a little longer to do, but in the end result, they've got their beautiful kitchen, and it looks great, and it functions great for their family.
So what are some of the things that homeowners should think about when they start saying, I want this space to change, and I want this space to be this?
Well, the one thing with us, we say you don't have to have it all figured out when you start. So we work through the design process. We're working, getting pictures, inspiration that maybe you've seen, maybe you've went online and seen some things that you like, getting all that, and so we're working through as we're drawing. We may come up with a couple different renditions or layouts of how it's going to look. So it really is a team effort with the client and our design team, and to bring it all together.
Well, when you're working with professionals like yourself, Jimmy, things can change and evolve as the remodel goes along too.
Yeah, sometimes you get the best plan, the best design, and you open up a wall and that's not what's supposed to be back there that you thought was back there. So then you have to go back and redesign, and we had one project that we've had to do that several times with on a bathroom. Not this particular project, but that's just the nature of remodeling. That's why I love it.
Well, and that's important for homeowners to know, because you don't know what's behind that wall, and you as a contractor do not have x-ray vision. So things are going to come up during the process.
There are some cameras, and I should know a little bit about what's behind the wall, or I shouldn't be doing this, but no, there's a lot of things that sometimes you open up. We had a kitchen that recently we did that we opened up the wall. We knew plumbing was in there, but then the whole drain for the upstairs bathroom was in there as well too. So we had to redo, took an extra couple weeks to redo some of that. So yeah, it can be surprises. So you just have to, that's why we try to help our clients enjoy the process. And remodeling, especially a kitchen, is kind of the heart of your home. So it's, when you're without your kitchen for several months, it can weigh on you, and it becomes a frustration sometimes not having your kitchen. But
well, the way you have structured your business, you take a lot of the stress away from the homeowners with the communication that you offer them.
Yes, we try to take as much as we can. Of course, every project is different, every client is unique in different needs and wants, and the online communication portal that we have helps assist in that. I think of the way it was when I first started, even before, where we didn't have smartphones, we didn't have the online communication, all those things. It was all written down, and pieces of paper were handed saying, here's what's happening, and it makes it flow a lot better now when you think about what used to be 18 years ago.
So let's talk about how you started your business 18 years ago, because I was told you started the company with a little under $700 in your pocket, and now you're in 2 markets.
Yeah, got married in August, and 6 months later started J&R with almost $700. And then 2 months after that, pregnant with our first daughter. I have 3 daughters now, and yeah, we've grown, and praise God, we've been blessed to have now a second location in Owensboro. My wife's family, and we have friends up there as well, so that's kind of the connection there. But are looking to grow into other markets in the future.
So with 3 daughters, you had a ton of motivation.
Yes, because there's maybe a lot of things to pay for when they get older.
So tell the homeowners a little bit about some of the things they should think about that could arise during the remodeling process that they should know.
So we send out a packet of information that has a chart in there that talks about the ups and downs through a remodel. So you have a lot of dirty points of a project, and just to be patient through that process, because it is kind of it's an evolution through that where it evolves, and it's not always going to be dirty and dusty forever, but when you're in the middle of it, it feels like it's taken forever. And but just to be patient through that process. The challenge of remodeling versus new construction is new construction, you're not living in the house. Remodeling, you're living in the house while the work's going on. And then a lot of times you have schedules where you might have 3 days for a certain trade and he gets it done in a day. Well, you can't move everybody up, so it might be a couple days with nothing going on. That's just the nature of the ups and downs of remodeling.
Well, thank you so much, Jimmy. I really appreciate you being with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.